Hi, good morning. This is Rochelle from Group 1 and I will going to discuss the time and task management. Time and task management is actually has been part of our everyday life. We might be asking why. It's simply because as an individual, we have our own responsibilities. Let me give you an example. For example, is as a student, we must distribute our time in doing our homeworks, doing our thesis papers or research papers, attending our online classes or consultations, and also on-the-job training and doing household chores and reviewing our notes for an upcoming exam. Those are only few as a student as well. And as an employee or a worker in a company, we must prepare exact time in going to work, and of course what are the things that we need to do after work there. So you might be wondering what are the things that we need to consider in prioritizing a task. There's actually a lot of factors or a lot of things that we need to consider, but let me tell you a few of them. First thing first, we must understand the goal. So before doing a task, we must have an expectation what is the outcome of that. Next, we must have the tools, equipments, or gadgets that we needed in order to finish the task. Because if we doesn't have any of those, we're not be able to start it. And of course, we must know what are the urgent things that we need to do. And it's also important in listing the most important to the least one. Why? Because it will also help us in determining how much effort that you need to exert, and behind that, you will be able to know how long are you going to take to finish the task. So that's all for me, I guess. That is the most important that we need to consider. And also, I would like to remind everyone that time and management will require you to have a lot of effort in order to follow it. So yeah, thank you for listening. And the next reporter will going to give you more information about the time and task management.
These are the tools and practices we use in managing our time. First is the calendar for time management. This type of practice enables us to easily and rapidly add time for a specified time period inside the desired day. Not only we can use the calendar view to log our work hours and accomplish more, but we can also use it to predict the time required for similar projects and tasks and better plan future work. The second one is the Pomodoro technique. It is a time management strategy that encourages people to work with the time they have. These are the steps to achieve or how Pomodoro works. Choosing the task that needs to be done, setting a timer for every task, and repeat it on the following. The second technique or the practice or the tool is Parkinson's law. It is the concept that work expands in proportion to the amount of time provided per completion. This could simply take longer than necessary to accomplish a task, or procrastinating and completing the task just before the deadline. So, how do you use the Parkinson's law? First, trying to do the work without any devices. Set yourself a deadline. Limit the time for every task. Know how you spend your time and avoid multitasking. By using plot technique, how it can improve the tools and practices we currently used. So by utilizing the plot technique, we may better manage our duties and time by categorizing and listing all of our tasks in order to minimize confusion and quickly identify our goals. It decreases overwhelm and helps us in prioritizing and allowing us to work more efficiently and accomplish our goals more quickly. Additionally, it aids in the clarification of our objectives and the development of a clear plan and roadmap for more effective time management and prioritization.
Share your thoughts on how time and task management is important to your future job. We share thoughts within our group and we come up with these ideas. Time and task management is important because at work, Time management has an impact on performance and productivity. It will help employees work more efficiently, fulfill deadlines, and produce higher quality work. Time management is essential for businesses to prioritize all work duties and reach their objectives more quickly. Also, it will teach to organize and to evaluate our goals in every work we must do. Like in a workplace, we as students being able to practice time and task management while studying can help us generate higher quality work, be more efficient, and meet deadlines ahead of schedule, and allowing us to attain our goals faster. As early as now, it is best that we begin to prepare ourselves for duties that we will encounter once we enter the corporate world, and how we will able to accomplish it in a span of an hour, a day, or in the last working day. There are lots of benefits to time management. You will deliver your work on time, you will provide high quality work, and you will be more productive and efficient. Let me finish this report with this quotation from Paul J. Mayer. Productivity is never an accident. It is always the result of a commitment to excellence, intelligent and planning, and focused effort.